¿Me estás diciendo que esta
Repeat
doña...
after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Come. Okay, that's positive. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. This is good news.
¿Qué estás haciendo tú? ¿Qué estabas haciendo tú ahí, doña?
It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
What?
Miko? Hyman's been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're acting so differently from when we first met you?
¿Me pueden explicar algo, por favor? Estoy muy confundida.
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other shrine maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways. This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing as I please.
Hyman didn't quite follow.
Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
¿Cómo me salvas de escaramucha?
Right! Hyman was so focused on the Traveler that Hyman didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs.
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant? Would you believe me?
No, la verdad que no. Desconfío ahora demasiado de ti.
Well, maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me, no?
Yes, I have trust issues.
Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought.
Muchas gracias, señorita Yai.
I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they?
Sí.
You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleagues' behalf. It would be more trouble than it's worth. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine.
Vale, estás en contra de la Fatui, o al menos eso es lo que nos estás dando a entender.
Anyway, that Songonomiya Kokomi, she really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person. But alas, belief systems can be such a hindrance sometimes.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to do for me.
¿Qué necesitas?
You've met her, right?
¿Te refieres a la Shogun?
I'm not talking about the puppet.
Wow.
You've met her, yes?
Marioneta. ¡Ah! Estaba en lo correcto desde el inicio. Está siendo controlada. ¿Te refieres a la que...? Sí, se veía muy diferente. Tienes razón, se veía muy diferente la que estaba ahí en... Claro.
Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of euthymia to preserve her being. Her name is A.
¡Ey! Ahora comprendo por qué muchos en el fandom la llamaban Ey.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Noté algunas sutiles diferencias.
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity.
Separarse de su propio ser para que sus mismos sentimientos no la controlen a ella y termine siendo su final. ¡Hala! Qué fuerte, ¿no?
Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet.
Con el de una marioneta.
And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
Ya. O sea que el alma de la Shogun está dentro de del arma. Ala.
So, that place that she carved open with her sword.
La verdad qué buena forma, obviamente, de hacer esta unión en torno a de que ahí en Japón les ponen nombres a las espadas e incluso le dicen que las espadas tienen como una especie de espíritu dentro de ellas. Entonces aquí técnicamente la espada de la Shogun es el alma de la misma Shogun.
The plane
Como,
of
¡buah!
Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity.
Sonli también menciona la erosión. ¿Es la razón por la que Sonli renunció a su puesto?
You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue's Archon. What a fascinating god he is.
Oh, tú estás en el club, Hugo, tú estás en el club.
It seems like the Riding Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhongli was facing, though.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room. Don't you think?
Pues en cierta parte sí, o sea, el hecho de que tenga miedo a que los sentimientos y las experiencias que tenga le afecten a pues, ser eternamente ella, sí está potente, ¿eh? O sea, ¿significa entonces que ella misma sabe o ella misma cree que es débil ante cualquier circunstancia y por eso protege su alma dentro de una espada?
The grand
Tiene sentido,
notion of eternity she
pero
once
también,
held has
o
long
sea,
since given way to the eternity of her own definition. And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of loss.
miedo de la pérdida, justo. No estoy segura de lo que quieres que haga.
The truth is, we are on the same side.
Ella quiere que libere a Ei de la espada.
You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it.
O sea, porque muchos quieren el final
The
de Claro.
key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
So this is your plan? To abolish the Vision Hunt decree?
Volver a buscarla.
Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by, hopping inside the Raiden Shogun's inner world?
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, an eternity of darkness awaits.
Todavía tengo una pregunta.
Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing. That you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity.
Has no one else ever been in there?
Sí, pero todos los que salen de ahí salen muertos.
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut
Wait,
herself
hold on,
away.
¿qué? ¿Es en serio?
In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there.
Pero el amigo de
Your
Kazuha.
existence is more than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all of this. To that I say, well done, child. You did not disappoint me after all. anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you.
Thank you, porque justo estaba pensando, demonios, voy a tener que farmear para levelear a la viajera. Dirígete al lugar del entrenamiento. Ok, vale, perfecto. Pero antes de todo, déjenme farmear un poquito de sakuras. Para los koide que necesito farmear para la lanza de la Shogun. No quería hablar nada de ti. Si me permites, soy la Shogun, no me tienes que molestar. Gracias. Thank you. ¿Tengo suficiente o...? Sí. Es que no he hecho casi nada, la verdad. Casi nada de esto. Algún día tendré tiempo. Me gusta disfrutar los juegos. Oye, no quiero estar así de carreras. A mí me gusta disfrutarlos. Por eso puede que me pueda llegar a tardar hasta un año en terminarme un juego. Pero oye, la saboreo. Me fascina. Dale. Yo me asustaría si la Shogun sale al lado mío. Que son de estos personajes que tienen una potencia. Acá, ¿no? Dijo. Ta 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 ta. Épale. Que me encanta esto. Buah.
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined.
Hayan disminuido. Are you kidding me?
It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. That should be a big help, don't you think?
Yes.
The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be more than you can handle.
Esta doña me da a entender que es de catalizador, ¿eh? Obviamente por lo mismo de que es una Miko y todo. Totalmente anti-Shogun. ¡A la torre! ¿Qué? Ah. Desafío fallido. Ay, no, eso no cuenta. Osh, ¿es en serio? Pero no cuenta siquiera que tenga escudo. No cuenta siquiera que tenga escudo. Está en chino. Ay, no, ya estaba fuera del círculo. What?
I'll protect us.
No. No cuenta eso. Yo esquivé.
Let the show begin.
Si lo intentas con una Loli, no sé si realmente tengas menos hitbox. Parece que es lo mismo, ¿eh? Porque aparte ellos caminan un poquito más cortito. You know. So, I don't think so.
Careless.
¿Cómo he visto eso? ¿Cómo he visto eso? O sea, el truco era estar súper concentrada, no decir nada, pero ¿cómo he visto esa última parte? ¿Cómo le hago? No, yo había... A ver, concentrada. No.
Nothing to fear.
Así. Ah.
I'll protect us.
Como fuerza de estar por el borde. Pues sí, pero entonces, ¿qué? Tenemos que estarla atacando con flechas y con catalizadores. O sea, vale, tenemos a Janfei, todo cool. Y luego... Eso no vale. Casi lleva casi el ataque. No, 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 no,
Nothing to
ese no
fear.
vale. Oh, ok, oye. No, casi. Ok, pero ya habíamos pasado lo que teníamos que pasar, ¿no?
What a workout!
No, pues este supuestamente es la prueba de la Shogun, o sea, ¿cómo? You know, eso es todo lo que tienes. Un poco
So
desafiante.
how come you know so much about the Raiden Shogun?
Sí, Paimon, sí estás viendo que tiene una visión de Electro, you know.
You mean me? Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's servant.
Espíritu familiar. O sea, en inglés dicen que es la sirviente, es el espíritu familiar del arconte Electro.
What? Like Dvalin is to Barbados? Huh. Never would have guessed by looking at you.
O sea, estamos hablando entonces de que sí hay como un espíritu familiar por cada arconte. Ok, Dvalin para Barbatos, que también el lobo también es de Barbatos, ¿vale? Ahora, con Sonli tenemos obviamente todos los, o sea, que no son sus familiares, pero son sus grandes, pues seguidores, puesto, este, pues todos estos seres que, porque siempre se me olvidan sus nombres, o bueno, su forma en que son, bueno, esto, los adeptos, ¿ok? Los adeptos, y de los adeptos pues creo lo que es también, lo que es Shao, ¿no? Y luego este tal, el lobo de Barbatos es de Barbatos, what the fuck? Se supone que sí. En una parte de la historia decían de que sí servía a Barbatos, y que ahora quedó como espíritu. Mm, y pues esta es obviamente de...
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form.
Estaría completamente
In
convencida.
your dreams.
Oh,
Aww.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say?
yes.
A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis.
Claro, estática.
At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of euthymia.
Nunca se despidió antes de entrar en...
Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal.
¿En serio?
By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least.
Que se ha hecho con Raya en la que vive en la ilusión. Su forma de ver las cosas es demasiado egoísta. Una
Since we've
ilusión.
embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on track, regardless of the cost.
Claro, o sea, aquí estamos viendo que entonces el arconte Electro es muy... O sea, no débil en sí, pero muy, sensible. En la misión en que el lobo rechaza a Razor. No lo rechaza. No lo rechaza. No he llegado a una misión con Razor que lo rechaza. No, para nada. Es cuando estábamos hablando, viendo sobre lo de este del abismo, de todo el embrollo del abismo, de donde descubrimos que nuestro hermano es malo, o está con los malos, pues.
I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of euthymia is her idea of eternity, then my duty as her eternal servant is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Aw, Miko, you sound like a really great friend.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly spare the sentimentality for the time being?
Justo me imagino ahora a los Shogun que ahora sabemos que es Ei, Ese es su cuarto de tibia de que no quiero salir de aquí. Esta es mi cajita de seguridad. Yo no quiero salir de aquí. Y ya hay Miko apareciendo ahí como ¡sal de ahí! Como la típica relación entre una, una introvertida y una extrovertida. ¡Sal de ahí! ¡Conoce gente! ¡Sé feliz!
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for anti-Raiden Shogun training phase 2.
There's a part 2?
Justo iba a decir eso. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué onda, Paimon? Ahora estamos muy sincronizadas. ¿Ah, qué?
Stabilize. I will have order.
Ah, está sencillo. Pásame más.
Stabilize.
Shine down!
Ready, steady, go!
Order guide you. Crumble.
¿Qué? Yo quería hacer más escuditos.
Solidify.
Así mejor, gracias.
Torn to oblivion!
Ok. Hablo con Miko.
We're finally done! How did we do?
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination and your hard work.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
Demonios.
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to win at all, do you? Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances?
Honestamente,
You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle, but when they face the Raiden Shogun herself, considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish too, you know.
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary. It is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful.
Entonces, ¿cuál es el plan?
Oh, goodness. Is that the time? I have another guest to receive today. We can
¿Otra?
talk more back at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
All of a sudden, you're entertaining guests? Paimon's really struggling to understand how you work.
No la cuestiones, ¿ok? Ella es parte del club. Parte del club de Sonly, ¿ok? No la cuestiones.